Here we will create a window application to get employee information and display that data in appropriate control. So first we will add Windows form FRM employee and we will add controls on it. I have added these controls. First is employee ID, employee name. Here I am going to accept the birth date and according to that current age will be calculated. Then I am going to accept the joining date. Retirement date will be calculated from birth date. The retirement age will be 60. So 60 years are calculated in birth date and the retirement date is find out. Then basic is given. HRA percentage is given. According to that HRA amount is calculated. Then DA percentage is given. According to that DA amount is calculated and total salary is calculated as basic plus DA amount plus HRA amount. And after completing the data, when we click on this display button, this all information is displayed on this label. Here one label is added and whose auto size property is made to false. So we can change the height and width of that label. Now first we'll write the got focus and lost focus event for all these controls. Here first on focus and lost focus event are written. That is, when the control will get the focus, it will change background color of the control, and when the control loses the focus, it will set the background color to white. To apply this to all control, I have written these two methods, control got focus and control lost focus, in which this on focus and lost focus events are called, and these two methods are called after initialize component, which is control got focus and control lost focus. Then we'll write the key down event for all these controls. For this, from property window, we will select event and we will write the key down event. Here I will check if e.keycode equal to keys.enter. I will set the focus to name. Then I will write key down event for this employee name. Here we will move the focus to birth date. So I will give DTP bdate dot focus. Then we will create key down event for birth date. At the key down event of birth date, we are going to calculate the age and the retirement date. So first we will calculate the age. For this I will define one integer variable age and I will calculate the age from current date. So integer age equal to date time dot now dot subtract date time dot now dot subtract DTP bdate dot value and dot days. This will calculate the number of days from birth date to current date, and then we will calculate the age. For this, age equal to txt age equal to the calculated age divided by 365. Since the text box value stores string value, we will convert it to string. And then we will calculate the retirement date. So DTP rdate dot value equal to birth date, that is DTP bdate dot value dot add years. Here we are going to add the 60 since the retirement age is 60. So DTP rdate dot value equal to DTP date dot value dot add years 60, and after birth date we will set the focus to joining date. So dtpjdate.focus. Then we'll write key down event for this joining date. From joining date, we will set the focus to basic. So here we will write txt basic.focus. From basic, we will move to HRA percentage. Here we will give txt HRA.focus. Now at the key down event of HRA percentage, we will calculate the HRA amount. So here we will calculate the HRA amount. So txt HRA amount, HRA amount dot text equal to, here we will calculate the HRA amount with basic into HRA percentage divided by 100. So first we will convert this basic amount to integer using convert.toInt32. Then we will multiply it by HRA percentage, which is also converted to int32. This whole divided by 100, and this is converted to string. And we will set the focus to DA. Now we will write the key down event for DA, and here we will calculate the DA amount, and here we will use DA percentage. And from here we will set the focus to txt total. Now at the key down event of this total, we will calculate the total salary, which is equal to basic plus DA amount plus HRA amount. And we will set the focus to save. On the click event of this button, we will going to display the all information on the label. So LBL display dot text equal to here in LBL display, I have added this all the text boxes. So employee ID equal to employee ID, name equal to name, and here I have used this /n to move to the next line. To execute this in program.cs, we will call this file. Here I will calculate this total value after DA calculation. Here I will execute it. I will enter the employee ID 101, name, birth date I will give 1990, the age and retirement date is calculated, then joining date will be 2015, basic I will give 5000, HRA is 15%, HRA amount is calculated, DA is 30%, DA amount is calculated, and total salary is calculated. And when I click on this button, all the information that you have filled is displayed on this label, that is employee ID, name, birth date, joining date, retirement date, basic, HRA, DA, and total salary. When we execute this, to set the focus to employee ID, first we will set panel to tab index to 0, and we will set the employee ID tab index to 0. So when we execute it, the focus will move to employee ID. And the click event of this exit button is this dot close. So when we click on this exit button, it will close the application.